Hello friends, it's Chris Angel coming at you for another episode of Marketing for the Rest of Us. Tonight we are diving into your life. I guess we dive into your life every time, but what I want to say to you tonight is that your life is the very thing that holds your message, right? When you're in business, when you're a coach, a healer, someone who is in the transformation business, your life holds the message that you are going to say to the world. Now, the reason I bring this up is because it's very easy to, when you're trying to lead people and when you're constantly pushing the boundaries of what is certain, like what you know, what you've discovered, and you're stepping into new territory, which if you're wired for expansion, if you're wired for growth, you're always pushing into the next thing of what you don't know, what you don't know. We've come from what we know, but it's like for you and I, it's very hard to sit in and stay in what we know. We're wired for growth. So what we do is we're like, okay, I figured this part out. Now let me go figure out the next part, and off we go. And so we push on into unfamiliar territory. And as we do that, we constantly are met with these questions that sabotage our credibility or our confidence, our certainty, because we're like, this is new. Who am I to say this? What do I know about this? I don't know anything about this. And yet we feel deeply led to lead people. We feel deeply led to lead people. And so we're met with this weird moment of like, I don't exactly know what to say to you. And I feel like the message I should be telling you is out there somewhere. So it's very hard when we're in the moment of uncertainty and in new territory to look in our life and say, how could I possibly lead people from this uncertainty, from this place? How could I possibly lead people from this place? And that is the question, right? I don't have the answer for you in this one, right? The question is for you to look in your life and to begin to uncover what life is teaching you. Your message lives in your life. I think a lot of times we want to feel unique. We want to feel different, special, talented. We want to work from our unique genius, even like conversations like that, right? Like our unique genius. There's something that's compelling about that. We want to feel like we are unique on this world. And the good news is we are, because no one has lived the life you have lived. And in this moment of your uncertainty, in this moment of everything that feels upside down, your unique message is in your life. That's it. Like you get to look. So the assignment is, the homework is to begin to look at what life has and is teaching you. Because the message you're here to share with the world is a message that comes from your specific life. I find myself often in the space of marketing getting tongue-tied or confused by or frustrated by all the things that I see other people doing and teaching in marketing, and yet what I feel like I've lived. What I've lived is not always what others teach. And so there's this weird thing that says like, well, if I tell them what I've learned, there's not a lot of people out there saying what I say. And so people are going to think I'm weird or I'm different or that my stuff doesn't work because what's popular, what everybody else says, isn't what I say. Do you see how this applies to you? Can you see how there is something life has given you to say and you go, yeah, but what life has taught me isn't what the majority of people think. It's not what everybody else says. If I say what life has taught me, people are going to think I'm weird. People are going to think I'm dumb. People are going to think I'm different. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It took me a long time to embrace the uniqueness of the message life has given me. And the weird part is, I think that's what I always wanted. Like I always felt different. I never felt like part of the majority. I always felt like I was on the outskirts. I always felt like a misfit. And so when I looked at what life was giving me, and I started to just share what life was giving me, what was interesting was that not everybody And I think that was part of the problem, was I was looking for everybody to agree with me. Oh, does everybody like what I say? And not everybody did. So that was the hard part, because I was trying to use a false measure for success and validation. But a few did. A few got what I was saying. A few were like, yeah, like, dude, when you speak to me, like, the things you say really resonate with me. And I got that. Maybe I'm not here to lead millions. Maybe I don't. In fact, maybe that's not even how it works. As much as my heart wants to help as many as possible, maybe how it works is like a snowball. Like you build it as it goes, more and more people find you. I think that's not uncommon. I think a lot of us are trying to hit home runs. I think a lot of us in business and marketing are trying to like have overnight validation and success. When in fact, I think what there is to do is simply speak into the world what life has taught you. Find the few who resonate with what you say, and then stay on the path. Keep sharing what life is teaching you. There is a group, listen to me, people, right now, there is a group of people. There is a group of people who can benefit from what life has taught you. Maybe you're looking in the wrong place. Maybe you're trying to share with the wrong people. Maybe you're trying to share with everybody when in fact you should be sharing with a unique few. And from that place, you could actually grow a business. From that place, you could actually make impact. Okay? So, all that to say that your message is ever evolving because you are ever evolving, and your life holds within it the very message you're meant to share. So, what is there to do? What there is to do is to continue to mine for what life is teaching you and share it with the world consistently, ongoingly, and forever, because that is the work of a leader. You always share your message because that is the work of a leader. You never stop. You never stop. This isn't marketing for transactions. This is marketing for impact and transformation. This is marketing for impact and transformation. Transactions will come, money will come, but marketing for transactions is not this. This is about changing the world. This is about marketing for impact and transformation. And if that's the path you're on, and you would like some help in how to consistently show up with the message that life is teaching you, I have a 6-week program called the Groundswell Method Intensive. It is designed for you to come into the program feeling, you're going to come into the program feeling not always sure about what you want to say, and you're going to leave the program within 6 weeks. A short 6 weeks feeling inspired by your own message and seeing that others are relating to you as well. If you'd like to learn more about that program, go to groundswellmethod.com, watch the free video, and on the last page is an application. Okay? Thanks for hanging out with me here tonight. Here's to you, always evolving and following the message that life is giving you to share. See you tomorrow.